Hey guys, I know I haven't posted a video since I think it was March 3rd or March 22nd, one of the two. But the video was typed the worst type of Modern Warfare players, and I just want to say the reason why I haven't uploaded any content to this channel is I'm gonna be honest, I just stopped caring about Call of Duty Vanguard. Um, I still like the game in terms of its core like gameplay and engine and all that stuff. I've already explained why I prefer Vanguard over Call of Duty, but if you looked at my playtime, that doesn't really show it. But yeah, the whole reason why I kind of stopped uploading on the channel is because I just don't enjoy Vanguard. I don't. There's just not enough content in the game. Season 2 has been going on for I think like 6 months now. At least at what it feels like, and I should be grinding the game more specifically because I bought the battle pass. Well, I didn't buy it. I saved up the COD points that you get from previous battle passes. So I recorded the first like minute or so a couple days ago, and I completely forgot to come back to it because I went to go do something. Because that's where you hear the obvious cut. Quickly, I want to apologize for the furnace noise in the background. I'm not going to explain why you guys can hear it because it's just, yeah. So basically, the reason why I stopped uploading on the channel, the COD channel here, and the reason why I stopped, you guys wouldn't know, nor do you care. I don't blame you. But the reason why I stopped uploading and why I just stopped playing Vanguard in general, there's one main issue that it revolves around the game itself, and then there's one personal issue. And I already mentioned this on my main channel, and I took like a couple week break on my main channel, and then I started re-uploading, which honestly was probably a bad idea, because in return, me taking like I think it was 2 weeks off of the main channel, and then I started uploading more videos, was not the brightest idea, because in return that kind of made me even more depressed, which doesn't make sense. But anyways, quickly I'll just mention that I'll leave a link down in the description, top link down in the description, but I'll just shortly describe it here. Is I lost my my dog. She passed away in March. She passed away the first week of March 6th at 6:13 in the morning. She passed away, and that was really hard on me. I love that dog to death. I still do. The best dog in the entire world, and I unfortunately lost her. But that is why I stopped. That's one of the reasons why I stopped uploading on the COD channel. The second reason is I just stopped playing Vanguard altogether, and that was because honestly, I stopped caring about the game. When the game first launched, I was like really excited for the game because it was running on Modern Warfare's engine, which in return has Modern Warfare's features, gunplay, and all that stuff. Now, I still prefer Call of Duty Vanguard over the last release, which was Black Ops Cold War. I still prefer this game over that. It's solely because it's using Modern Warfare's engine. And again, in return, that means Modern Warfare's features and all that stuff. That also coincides with the game lacking a lot of content. I know nowadays games have been releasing without really enough content, and it's kind of putting a sour taste in most people's mouths. Like, what's the point in buying a game when it comes out when more than likely it's going to have less content? And then if you end up forking over the money to buy the game, you're gonna scarf up all the content within like a couple weeks of its launch. And Vanguard isn't no different from that. It launched with the most maps in COD history. One more than Call of Duty Modern Warfare, which was 2019's release of COD. But for now, I'm probably just not gonna care all too much about Call of Duty Vanguard. Now, if Season 3 comes out, and Season 3 comes out with, you know, a brand new, let's say Season 3 comes out with the war mode that they had for Call of Duty World War II. If they bring back the war mode, then I might actually come back and play the game, because the war mode was actually my favorite mode in Call of Duty World War II, but I'm not sure if Sledgehammer Games is going to even bother to do that. Also, if they actually release DLC guns, let me rephrase that, if they release new weapons for Season 3 that I actually care about. So let's say they actually release like the MG34, and then they give us the M1A1 carbine, and then they give us the M1919A3 Browning machine gun, the 30 cal. If they release those 3 guns, I will more than likely start playing Vanguard again. Also, I just feel like Vanguard has such a weird issue when it comes to netcode and desync. There's so many times where I'll be at full health and just someone will one-tap me with full health with an SMG from like 30 feet away, and I have no understanding why. And then when I go watch the kill cam, they actually hit me more than what the game registered on my side. And then I constantly, I'm playing on Xbox, by the way, but I'm constantly experiencing packet loss and lag all the time. Every time I'll be on like a really good kill streak, I'll be like 1 away from the ball turret gun, or I'll be 1 away from a V2 rocket, and then the second I look at my kill streaks, I'm like, oh, I'm 1 away from my last kill streak, or oh, I'm 1 away from a nuke, and then I get packet loss, and then some guy runs around the corner and shoots me, and on his screen I'm just staring at him, but on my screen I completely lag, and then I lose the kill streak and stuff. And that's really kind of annoying. But yeah, I also haven't recorded any videos on the new guns that came out for season 2, Jesus Christ. So I can't remember the names, but the new assault rifle and the new LMG, the Whitney, and I think it's the KG MG or something. I just recorded those actually today, so I'll have 2 uploads of that. I also just finally got to recording the last 2 pistols for the guns. So the Luger and the Webley, which the Webley is garbage, by the way. Absolutely horrendous. So that video is literally only 9 minutes long because I just couldn't help myself but stop playing that gun, stop using that gun because it's absolute garbage. And the Luger, it's pretty fun to use, but yeah, that video will be roughly around 15 minutes or something because I actually, got kills with the Luger instead of the Webley. And then the new SMG, the challenge isn't counting for me, so I'm just not even going to bother making a video on it because the challenge just isn't counting. I've played 3 games in a row where I've gotten more than 10 hipfire kills and it just didn't count at all. So I'm not going to bother trying to grind for the gun when it's glitched. Plus it's an SMG, all the SMGs are the same. They like 3-tap at any range, so what's the point in recording a new SMG? I also just decided I'm just not even going to bother grinding for atomic camo because grinding in this game is probably, I think this Call of Duty is the longest grinding I think you have to do. You could argue Modern Warfare 2019 was pretty long, which it kind of was because you had the ridiculous crouch camo challenge, and then you had the ridiculous mounted camo challenge, and then you had the hipfire kills, which I hate, but I'd rather that than crouched and mounted kills. Yeah, that's about it. I think Vanguard they have to do a really significant season 3 for me to come back and play the game, because I enjoy the game when I play it, mainly because it's running on Modern Warfare's engine, but other than that, Vanguard's boring. Like, it's another boring year of Call of Duty. I still think it's less boring than Black Ops Cold War. Black Ops Cold War was, in my opinion, was such a shit Call of Duty. I don't even know why they released it. I don't even know why we got that Call of Duty. I think if Treyarch had a year or 2 to work on Black Ops Cold War, it probably would have been better, and it probably also wouldn't have been on the engine the game is in now. It would have been in the Modern Warfare engine. Which, onto that a little bit. Treyarch, your next game in 2024, it better be in Modern Warfare 2019's engine, because if it's not, I'm probably not gonna play the game, because it's gonna be riddled with bugs. It's gonna be garbage. The movements, it's just gonna be another step backwards like we got with Black Ops Cold War. Okay, that's enough of ranting about Black Ops Cold War. But yeah, for now, that is why I've stopped playing Vanguard, or at least uploaded it on the channel, and that's why I have stopped uploading. I do have Modern Warfare 2019 still installed, so if you guys want to see more Modern Warfare 2019 content on the channel, just let me know down in the comments. I doubt this video will go anywhere, but if it does, just let me know if you want to see more Modern Warfare content on the channel. I do still have some backed up Modern Warfare videos on my hard drive. I could just upload those if you want. They're ground war games. They're pretty alright games, but yeah. In terms of the next Call of Duty, this year's Call of Duty, stay tuned, because I foresee us getting some more teasers and leaks and official information about Modern Warfare 2 this year, because next month is usually around the time where we start getting hype for the game, and when we start getting reveal trailers and teaser trailers. And then that's usually when we get a beta date, a reveal date, and gameplay. And I'm really excited for this year's Call of Duty, and I hope it's going to top Modern Warfare 2019, hence why this channel exists. So whenever we get official images and trailers of this year's Call of Duty, be sure to stay tuned on the channel, because there'll be a fuck ton of content on the channel of Modern Warfare 2. Along with, there will be a lot of beta content on the channel, and then when the game is evidently released, that's all I'll be uploading. If the game is good, then there probably won't be any more Modern Warfare 2019 gameplay on the channel. It will solely be Modern Warfare 2. Campaign, multiplayer, and if we get Spec Ops or not, and if we get DMZ or not. I'm really hoping DMZ is something revolutionary for Call of Duty, and it's better than Warzone, and it's better than Spec Ops, and it's better than Zombies. Because Vanguard Zombies, I think they just kind of abandoned it. I'm not all too well hurt if they abandon it. And quickly before we go, I want to discuss the Zombie Chronicles 2 leaks that have been going around that are supposedly coming out for Black Ops Cold War. Now I want to urge Treyarch, if they're listening to this video, apologies for the chair, but I doubt if they are, but I really think what Treyarch needs to do, instead of releasing a Zombies Chronicle 2 for Cold War, I think they need to release it for Vanguard. Because let's be honest, if they release a Zombies Chronicles 2 on Vanguard, it will not only revive Vanguard zombies, but it will also, the maps will look incredible. Like the Modern Warfare 2019's engine, the Modern Warfare engine, is such a beautiful and probably the best looking Call of Duty engine, and yet this would probably rival some other AAA shooter engines. Maybe not Frostbite, because Frostbite is probably the top of the line AAA shooter engine, game engine. But I think if we got, not even a Zombies Chronicle 2, if they gave us, what I honestly think Treyarch needs to do is they just need to scrap this stupid idea they have for Vanguard Zombies with this new no round-based zombies type of way they're going. But if they just give us Knock Their Own Totem, if they give us the original World at War maps completely remastered, or I should say remaked, completely remaked in the Modern Warfare engine, and just drop those maps as round-based maps, and maybe add in some new Easter eggs, and give us the Ether characters, Rektoff and Dempsey, Takio and Nikolai, excuse me, on the original World at War maps completely remastered for the Modern Warfare, in the Modern Warfare engine, that would probably bring the Zombies community back. People would be playing the fuck out of those. I would, because just imagine those maps reimagined in the Modern Warfare 2019's engine. And we already have a quarter of Shinonuma, but just give us, please, Treyarch, you gotta do it. And then, not to mention the other maps. I think it would be incredible, and it would bring back Vanguard Zombies, not to mention the Zombies community. But I'm going to shut up here. If you guys want to see more Modern Warfare 2019 content, just let me know down in the comments. If you want to see more Vanguard content, let me know. If I guess I could try and do videos of me trying to grind for Atomic Camo. I'm going to put it on hold, honestly, because I just don't care that all too much. There'll still be videos on the channel when new guns come out and new maps come out. Also, the new arms race mode for Vanguard is garbage. I don't know why I just don't like it. I prefer Modern Warfare Ground War. If they brought Ground War for Season 3 into Vanguard, that would probably bring the community back a little bit more with better maps like World War II renditions of Modern Warfare. I don't know. just put ground war for Modern Warfare into Vanguard and give us some pretty good maps like 64 v 64 ground war maps on Vanguard. That'd be pretty fucking fun. But yeah, this has been Obsessed with Modern Warfare. Hit the bell for all notifications so you know when I upload. And I'll see you guys in the next video.